Welcome back inside the ballpark, everyone. It's time to TinChat alongside the Fort Wayne TinCaps radio play-by-play voice, Mike Maahs. I am Justin Prince. Mike, thanks for making the trip down to beautiful Parkview Field this morning, despite the TinCaps being on the road. Mike, things didn't get better since the last time we talked for our wonderful Fort Wayne TinCaps. They lost 5 of 6 on the road up in Wisconsin, and they started now the first 3 up in South Bend with 2 losses.
Yeah, it's been a rough go. John Nolan and I mentioned on the air last night, it's just a case where to win, you need good pitching, good hitting, and good defense. Sometimes you can get away with 2 out of the 3, but it's just been a rough go. There have been a lot of close games, but either the pitching has stood out and the bats have gone silent or vice versa. And last night, it was a nice win, 5-0 shutout at South Bend. It stopped a 5-game losing streak, also stopped a 8-game South Bend winning streak. And last night, it was a combination of hitting and pitching that got the job done. And hopefully, 3 more games in South Bend this weekend. And then after the off day, Monday, we come back for the first of our 2 12-game and 13-day homestands. And I hope that the home cooking is going to be good starting next Tuesday night.
Yeah, last week when we talked, obviously the bats decided to go silent, decided to go missing. I think there were some signs around the ballpark here that were saying hey, if you see us, call us please. But that has not been the case, at least here to start the last 5-6 days for the TinCaps. After the rough couple of games to start the Wisconsin series, the offense has finally made its comeback, but the bullpen has been the struggle here as of late.
And we can note one game in particular, and that was the finale on Sunday, where the TinCaps had a 3-0 lead going into the bottom of the 9th, and things were going well at that point. Unfortunately, Ryan Ock had some control problems. He faced 7 batters in the 9th inning. He struck out 2, but he walked 5. And that left the tying and winning runs on base. And unfortunately, he left the game. And the very next pitch, a 2-run single, and that spelled defeat. And I know that made the trip from Appleton, Wisconsin to South Bend not the most enjoyable trip, but hopefully it's given these guys, and we briefly talked about it last week, a chance to reminisce and think and try to get the minds cleared, learn from the mistakes that happened, prevent them from happening again. And I thought Tuesday night in the opener at South Bend that was going to take place. Very first inning, 3 runs. And we led 3-0. We led 5-2. We led 7-2. And then they got a grand slam, they being South Bend, in the 6th inning. That cut the lead to 7-6. They tied it in the 8th. Got a walk-off 2-run home run in the 9th. And we lost that game 9-7. And then the next night, Wednesday night, almost just the opposite happened. Yeah. As South Bend jumped out, there were 3-0 lead. They led 5-2. We tied it with 3 runs in the top of the 7th. But unfortunately gave up a run on the bottom of the 7th, and we lose 6-5. And that was a night where offensively, though we did get 5 runs, we left 11 runners on base. Yeah. And that hurts. But then last night, and you talk about the offense starting, the key player in last night's game was left fielder Corey Rozier.
Yeah, he's been good.
He had a 2-out, 2-run home run last night in the 4th inning. That upped the lead to 5-0. And then he made one whale of a catch later on, going up against the wall in left field, some 355 feet away from home plate, and taking away a run-scoring extra base hit. And we have to talk about the job of Mr. Vela.
I was going to say, before we obviously get there, obviously for as much as the bullpen has struggled, the starting pitching has been phenomenal. Robert Gasser, I believe last Sunday it was in the finale, takes well, I believe it was 6 innings of one-hit baseball in the finale against Wisconsin.
Yeah.
And then obviously, like you were about to say, Noel Vela yesterday, phenomenal outing once again. Obviously, no runs allowed across a good few innings of work.
A season high 6 innings, no runs, 4 hits, 1 walk, and 8 strikeouts. And that's coming on the heels of an outstanding performance a week ago yesterday at Wisconsin, when he went 5 innings, no runs, 3 hits, no walks, and 10 strikeouts.
Yeah, he's been phenomenal.
So he has pitched really, really well.
Yeah, the TinCaps actually have won 3 straight Thursday games. I told you this before, but they're 4-2 so far this year on Thursdays. Hopefully, they'll keep winning on Thursdays moving forward, but hopefully it's not the only wins they pick up moving forward. Mike, looking ahead to the next couple of weeks, like you said, 12 games in 13 days here at beautiful Parkview Field. The weather's starting to turn nice, and we get a good couple of series here for fans to see at home.
Yeah, we'll finish the series in South Bend tonight, Saturday, Sunday afternoon, the off day Monday. And then our friends from suburban Grand Rapids, Michigan comes to town. That's the West Michigan Whitecaps, the high A affiliate of the Detroit Tigers. And they'll be here for 6 games starting Tuesday and Wednesday night at 6:35, Thursday and Friday night at 7:05, and the weekend games in the afternoon. And I think Saturday might be a night game because we're going to start having Friday and Saturday night fireworks starting next Friday night. But they'll get a chance to play their, what I call kissing cousins again. It's been a great rivalry over the years between West Michigan and Fort Wayne. Then there'll be the off day on the week from Monday. And then the defending league champion Quad Cities River Bandits will make their only appearance in Fort Wayne this year for 6. And Quad Cities struggling as we speak at 11-19 on the year. But anytime you're playing the defending champions, you know they're going to be up for the challenge, and hopefully the TinCaps will be too. That's what's going to be happening on the field the next couple of weeks. But I want to take a moment and talk about 2 of the many promotions that are going to take place next week.
Yeah, it's going to be fun for the first time in the last couple of years. We finally get to see the Colts at bat come back to Parkview Field.
Yes, and running back Naheem Hines will be here. The Colts cheerleading group, the mascot Blue. There will be an obstacle course set up, and John tried to talk me out of retirement.
Are we going to see another Mike Maahs?
No. The hamstring took a long time to heal 4 years ago, and no, unfortunately, folks, I'm in retirement. We'll let somebody else try their luck on the obstacle course, but it'll be a great night Thursday night. And then on Saturday night, May 21st, it is going to be TinCaps jersey auction to help fund the Daisies Monument, which is sitting at Memorial Park, about 2 miles from here. And there are going to be special jerseys that the TinCaps will wear. They're trying to get as many Daisy members and members who have played in that period who are still around to come. And by the way, the jerseys are going to be auctioned off, and I believe all the proceeds from the jersey auction are going to go towards fixing up and sprucing up the monument at Memorial Park.
Again, to recap things, 2 more with South Bend after tonight, up in South Bend, day off, and then they're home for 12 and 13, and it all starts with our friends from the West Michigan Whitecaps, and then followed by the Quad Cities River Bandits. And hopefully, Mike, tonight's result withstanding, obviously, since we're recording this before the game, they can keep on winning, but we'll just have to see.
I hope John and I can broadcast another TinCaps win tonight and tomorrow afternoon and Sunday afternoon, but
we'll see.
We'll just have to find out. It's when things can get in sync, good things can happen.
Yep, absolutely. Like our friends Queen are saying, that's going to bite the dust for us. Another one bites the dust, the TinChattin edition at least. Mike and I are going to be back same time, same place next week. We'll be right back after this.